Well, you have the basics, and these are the exceptions to the rule. Very few times do we find this. Obviously, it's a U.S. Small Business Administration program, so you have to be a U.S. citizen. So very rarely, every now and then we get somebody who's in Canada that has a business in the U.S. So you have to be a U.S. citizen or have a green card. It's got to be a for-profit business. And again, we don't get that many requests to finance a church or a hospital. It's got to be a for-profit business. The main thing with SBA, and I'm pounding my chest as I say this, is they want to lend to an owner-operated business. They don't want to finance somebody who's buying a 10-unit retail strip center that's going to lease out these 10 units. They don't want to finance somebody who's buying a mobile home park and leases out the pad sites, or an apartment building. That's what they refer to as passive income, and those are investment properties. That's not what the SBA is about. When you think about it, whether you talk about the national economy, the state economy, or the local economy, it's driven by small businesses. It's not the General Motors of the world, it's the small businesses, and that's what the SBA is about. So their program is not geared to helping investors. They want to help the owner-operator, whether it's a manufacturer, retail, service business, wholesaler, professional. You have to be involved in the business. I'm seeing more and more businesses where maybe they want to buy the business, but they have no intention of running the business. They're going to hire a third person, a general manager that's going to run the day-to-day of the business. So that's probably what we're seeing more and more often. We want to see somebody who's going to roll their sleeves up and be involved in the business. Now, I'm not necessarily saying you buy a restaurant, you have to be the chef, but you've got to be involved in the restaurant. You got to be providing something, whether it's operational expertise, financial management, marketing. You have to be involved in the business. The less involved you are in the day-to-day operations of the business, the less you are involved in what's going on. Now, to go one step further, you may have somebody who's a successful restaurateur, and he expands and opens a second, third, and fourth location. You can't be at all four locations at the same time. So that's okay. You can have multiple units, just to be able to show the lender that you have the ability to spread yourself out. Now, maybe you have a management team, you have supervisors at each of the different locations who's experienced and can run those, can be there when you're not there.